Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Vulcan Indoor Bowls Club, just outside Chelmsford in Essex, where we've got the last, this is the UK Open, a short map players tour competition. It's the first of the season, of the new season, 2024 to 2025. This is the last of the round robin matches, so the fifth of 5 games for each of these players. We have Harvey of Ireland playing with Taylor Internationals. He's playing against Sibe Laureys of Belgium, who's also playing with Taylor Internationals. Sibe to lead off. Little Jack, 50%, coming up on the backhand. Just a couple of foot through. Then Harvey also comes up on the backhand. Pretty well the same weight. Just draw a shot. Both predominantly draw bowlers. Sibe not shy of playing weight. Glenny's a typical Irish type bowler. Will bowl with controlled weight rather than aggressive. Glenn's coming in to draw a shot here. Decent effort, first end of this match. Sibe just falls short. Good morning everybody, thanks for joining us. Glenn looking to draw another. Looks good enough for shot, this one. Probably just sits down, good second. Good morning, Corinne. Sibe a bit closer this time. Has he made it? No, he's just pulled short. So Glenn currently line 2. First end. Glenn stays with the backhand. Looks good pace this. Yeah, very good. 3 shots to Glenn Harvey, first end. Yep, 3 to Glenn. So busy auditorium again today. 192 players plus wives, girlfriends, hangers on, committee. Welcome to those just joining us. You're watching the SMPT first event of this new season. We are at the Vulcan Indoor Bowls Club, just outside Chelmsford in Essex, and you're watching the last of the 5 round robin games in this group. It's between Harvey of Ireland and Sibe Laureys of Belgium. Morning, Lee. So Glenn draws on Jack high, just outside the line. Sibe gets a toucher. 2 good players these. As I said, predominantly draw bowlers. Though Glenn looks like he's shaping up to play a little bit of weight here. Yeah, it's the block, easily done on these. Most players will tell you you've got to be pretty well at these jacks. You can't, there's no draw with weight. Stay very straight, the bowls. Sibe looks to perhaps just draw this jack back slightly. Yeah, just put a little bit of pace on it. Gets the jack. Oh, I was amazed that people who walk in front of the camera. Sibe line 1 shot, it looks like. Glenn comes to take a look. Try and get the players in. It's not always easy to get the best angle from this end of the... You can't stand far enough back. They're not quite reaching. Sibe definitely line one, possibly two. Sibe with his third bowl. Also a little bit short on this. No change. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Thanks for joining us. So Glenn just attacking this slightly again. Better this time. Yeah, that's a very good result for Glenn. So from 2 down to 2 up. Possibly 3 up. I don't think so, no. No, the marker's marking the ball, but it didn't touch. Very honest to Glenn. It's not for me to say, but it certainly didn't touch. Good draw from Sibe to save that. So, 1 to Sibe. 2 ends gone. Glenn Harvey leads by 3 shots to 1. It's not easy seeing everything, is it? So yeah, people here calling for an umpire. Lots of umpires here, all volunteers. Here we are, slightly better view from this end. Just try and get as much of the players in as we can for you. So good morning to those who are just joining us. Welcome to the Falcon Indoor Bowls Club, just outside Chelmsford in Essex. You are watching the last of 5 round-robin games. This one is between Glenn Harvey of Ireland and Sibe Laureys of Belgium. Both playing with Taylor Internationals. Glenn playing with the black bowls and Sibe playing with the grey ones. Any questions? Do my best to answer for you. Let me know where in the world you are watching this. And if you enjoy watching short mat bowls, you can go onto YouTube, you can search for Short Mat Players Tour. There is a plethora, big words on a Sunday morning, lots and lots of games to watch of the highest quality bowls. And it would be a good choice to subscribe to that channel as well. Subscriptions are growing every day, and the more we subscribe, the more we promote this great game of ours. Morning, Richard. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. That's why Craig and Simon Pridham set up the SMPT to promote this game. And what a good job they're doing. Thanks, Colin. Hope you're well. Morning, everybody. So, back to the game a bit after all that chat. Sibe Laureys suddenly holding shot. Glenn comes in to draw. Can't quite see who's got shot there now. Both players drawing well now. Sibe takes a look. We'll know who's holding from this shot. Looks like he's just drawing. No, he is playing a little bit of run. Doesn't like it. It's tight. Loses the wood. Apologies to those who call them bowls. I do still call them woods at times. So from that action of Sibe's, I would say that Glenn's probably holding. Glenn also playing with just a little bit of run on this. Yeah, that's very good. Glenn converts that into 2 shots. Morning, Robin. So 2 shots to Glenn Harvey, who goes into a... Well, when the scoreboard ticks over, the last one wasn't done. Glenn will go into a 5 shots to 1 lead after 3 ends. Sonny Bridlington, welcome. Good morning, Saul. Morning, Pauline. Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to York in January. Beautiful city. Scoreboard's been updated. Glenn Harvey leading 5 shots to 1 after 3 ends. Morning, Kim. So a good start from Glenn. Puts the jack long. Sibe also on the backhand. Looks to be just shy of pace, this one. Yeah, a couple of foot short. Morning, Ness. Another good bowl from Glenn. Yeah, be happy with that. Push the bowl back. 2 close bowls now. Good morning, Jonathan. Sibe just tries to change that. Doesn't quite get there. Glenn looking hard. Quite swingy bowls, Ben bowls with these internationals, quite swingy on these mats. Maybe looking as if he can't get under the short grey bowl on the forehand. Still going forehand. Yeah, just finishing big now. It's good bowl this. As you can see, it was just turning across the line. Glenn certainly holding 2, possibly 3. Morning, Phil. Phil Mills has just joined us. One of the former directors of the Short Mat Players Tour. Helped with the setup of it some 12, 13 years ago now. So it looks like 2 to Glenn at the minute. He's not far away with this one either. Oh, I don't think he's quite got there. Looks like 2. So 1 bowl to come this end. Tuna, good morning. Hope you are well. Glenn Harvey currently holding 2 shots and currently leading 5 shots to 1 in this game. Sibe announced his weight. Found a bit of weight on the backhand. Very straight these mats with weight. He's just certainly at it. Oh well, he'll class that as a result. I think it's only 1 to Glenn now. Yes, Phil, I agree. Going from strength to strength. Promoting this game we all love. Craig? The scoreboard will kick over. I think that was 1 shot to Glenn. So Glenn Harvey goes into a 6 shots to 1 lead. I think it's 1. Let you know in a second. Scoreboard not quite clicking over, so we'll get back to that. Yeah, good start from Glenn. It's a jack long again. Yeah, as Phil says, Short Mat Players Tour promoting these not only singles events but pairs events, charity events, the 4s and triples event at the back end of November every year. Absolutely top class, the quality, the organisation, the way they run, the passion for the game, which is sadly missing from other areas of the sport, and a sport that's declining overall. You would not think that if you come to the Short Mat Players Tour events. Great bowl from Sibe there, just plays a little bit of run. The jack goes into the ditch, the jack's dead. Sibe holds 2 shots. Hi Emily. Mark, Emily says hello. And what I'm doing here is part of what I do is it's pretty well a family community, this short mat game. Everybody knows everybody, and if you don't, you will. It's such a friendly environment till you get on the mat, of course, and it's win-win-win. So Sibe holding 3, looking for a good end now. Glenn coming to take a look. What does he need to do? He has 2 choices, doesn't he? He can either try to outdraw the two furthest grey bowls from the jack, or he can choose to attack them, maybe lose one and take its place. From his body language and the side he's looking at, it looks like he's trying to replace that. We'll soon see. No, looks like he's just playing the draw on the backhand. He's trying, just through, I think. I don't know, he's close this. Oh, he's just gone through. A little bit unlucky from Glenn. Good effort. Morning, Dom. Good to see you yesterday. Sibe looking to draw a 4th in. He's just through as well. Pretty well exactly the same. So 3 shots to Sibe.
Sorry.
I'll update you when the scoreboard gets updated. People enjoying the bowls here. If you're not playing, you're watching. Taking on refreshments. Just enjoying the day. Fantastic venue this. So those just joining us, this is the UK Open, run by the Short Mat Players Tour, and we are at the Falcon Indoor Bowls Club, just outside Chelmsford in Essex. Thanks for joining us. And you're watching the last of the round-robin games in this group, and you're watching Glenn Harvey of Ireland, who's just delivered, playing with the Black Bowls, Taylor Internationals, and he's playing against Sibe Laureys of Belgium, playing with Grey Taylor Internationals. Sibe looking to draw onto this. Good effort. Slightly under the line. Gets a good toucher. Glenn Harvey currently leading 6 shots to 4. Morning, Rachel. Glenn's closer here. Good bowl. Converts that into a 2. Sibe's bowl sits down. So 5 ends played. This is the 6th end. Good quality drawing so far. Sibe just looking to play the split of these 2 bowls. That's pretty good. He's slightly unlucky there, gets a touch. Glenn looking to draw. Yeah, very good bowl from Glenn here. Glenn draws shot on his backhand. Glenn's holding 1 or 2 here, could be 2. Tight game so far. Sibe's in the area, certainly is. Looks like he's got it. Yeah, good bowl that. Turns shot down into looks like 2 from here. Glenn taking a look. Shirley Solihull, good morning again, Roy. My area. Used to live down by Shirley Station, Mappleborough Road, back in the day. Yes, Robert, I agree. Very good bowls. So Glenn Harvey with the last bowl of this end, 6th end. Playing pace. It's a little bit unlucky there, but clears one out. So it's 1 shot to Sibe Laureys. 6 ends played. Scoreboard will tick over shortly, and the score will say 6 shots to 5 in favour of Glenn Harvey.
Got it in.
No, they not come to
So Sibe stays with the long jack. Perfect draw. Sits to back. Morning, Windy. Thanks for joining us, mate. Just don't ask how I got on this morning against Martin McNichol. He's off my Christmas card list. So decent start from Glenn as well. Just slightly tight on the line. Sibe with his second bowl, looking to hide this jack now. Yeah, good effort this, isn't it? Glenn just wiping some chalk off his bowl. Morning, Katie. Morning, Nigel. So Glenn looking at this on the forehand, announces a bit of weight. Certainly in the area. Great bowl from Glenn Harvey. Pretty well sits next to the jack. The marker is just mark, eh? Mark is just marking the position of the jack, and the 2 bowls that are touches so remain live. Dead as such as in the ditch, but they're still counting bowls. Morning, Joe. Yes, he's bowling well so far. It's been a good game, Joe. Thanks for joining us. So those just joining us, this is the UK Open. This is a 5th round, the last of 5 round-robin games this morning between Sibe Laureys of Belgium and Glenn Harvey of Ireland. Glenn will be disappointed with that one. Still Glenn holding 1 shot. Sibe looking to draw this on his backhand. Needs to miss those bowls and he'll be close. But he still holds second. Big draw for Glenn now for 2. Just taking a look. See why he's looking, because to draw the backhand and get past Sibe's grey bowl is quite a tough draw. Be very, very accurate for that. So he's going forehand, steps right over. It looks like he's looking to promote one of his bowls. Just a bit tight, so no change. Just 1 shot to Glenn Harvey. The scoreboard will tick over, and it will say that Glenn Harvey leads by 7 shots to 4. After, not sure there. I think we maybe have missed an end. We'll find out shortly. So Glenn will update it. Gary McNabb would like to be on telly again. Sorry if that's a shock to anybody's system on a Sunday morning. So Gary McNabb there waving to the camera, again showing how friendly this game is. And what a great community we've got here with the Short Mat Players Tour. A decent start from Glenn Harvey. Jack goes long again. Better start from Sibe on this end. Very good game so far. 7 ends played. Glen Harvey leads by 7 shots to 5. Glen looking to just move this jack, and does. Good bowl. Just controlled weight, just move the jack away from the touching bowl. Both players get on with the game. Big draw here from Sibe. I think it's just long.
Come on.
Oh, Greg. Shot.
A little bit unlucky from Glen, I think. Not sure. Can't quite see what's shot here. It's possibly a measure for shot. Sibe pushes this one out a bit fast again. Just a bit quick. Probably 18 inches through the head. Don't forget to let me know where in the world you're watching from. Always interested to see how far we're reaching. And if you enjoy what you're watching today, there'll be lots more to come as the day moves on. Please go on to YouTube, search for Short Mat Players Tour, and you will find a huge catalogue of games where you can watch the top bowlers bowling against top bowlers. World-class bowling. Please subscribe to the channel. Simon Barnard, have you joined us to see a real game of bowls? As you're getting older, Simon, this might be the game for you. That is a joke, by the way. We're not all old, only me. So a good result from Glen Harvey there. Looks like he's lying 1 shot. Australia, nice to see that. Couldn't be much further away. More from Australia, great to see. Any short mat bowls in Australia? Is anybody playing this wonderful sport? Easy to set up, just need a small hole and a reasonably flat floor. Sibe, looking at the good effort from Sibe Laureys here. Great bowl that. Sibe draws shot. So 1 to Sibe. Scoreboard will tick over. Scoreboard will say 7 shots to 6 in favour of Glen Harvey after 8 ends. So 4 ends to go. All these games this weekend are played over 12 ends. Same format as always with the singles. Jack goes long. Sibe with a perfect draw. Good start. Glen looking to move this already. Just looking to just spring that jack. Doesn't quite. Very good pace for a draw. Good spot. Maybe won't be unhappy with that. Thank you, Michael. Good morning to you. So Sibe stays with the backhand, does he? Slightly surprised. He does favour his backhand. It's a hell of a draw this though, isn't it? What do I know? Great bowl that. Glen already coming to take a look. What happens if he makes contact? He'll be looking at where the jack goes if he makes contact. I think we can see from the angle the jack's probably coming back towards this left-hand corner as we look. I suspect he'll play it forehand because he's got his own bowl to use if he's slightly wide. Yeah, just playing with a little bit of pace, and he is going to use his own bowl. Yeah, so that's good. He gets a touch, gets a result. Perhaps not the shot he was playing. Yes, Roy. Yes, Cohen, I understand that.
Umpire, please.
So now Sibe just playing a little bit of attack on this. What's he done? Oh, what a good bowl. Change the head. Doesn't look over happy with it.
Are you doing appropriate?
It's a decent result. He's not sure. Shake of the head. Not quite sure whether that was the result he wanted. I think he was expecting Glenn's bowl to slide away. Aberystwyth, Borodar, Choi T. Is Glenn playing a bit of weight again? Yeah, it's not what he expected. Glenn just pushes one of Sibe's bowls up. Sibe now those 2 shots. Sibe will stay with the backhand drawer here. Well, he's looking at the forehand side. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is the last of 5 round robin games. We are at the Falcon Indoor Bowls Club at Chelmsford, just outside Essex. It was close. We're in Essex and we're just outside Chelmsford. So great draw from Sibe there. Lies 3 shots. Sibe's still not happy. A perfectionist, wants it to be perfect. That's a very good bowl. Glenn no choice here, I suspect, but to attack. Although I don't see how he gets a result attacking. No, he's looking at the draw now. Big draw this is. How close will he be? It's not far away, is it? What an effort this is. Not quite, I think. I think he's been a bit unlucky there.
He wants a long one. He wants a long one for me. He wants a long one. No, give him a...
Yeah, I think we are, Dom. I've certainly seen less attacking. What Dom Reed is mentioning now is that the SMPT have brought in a slight rule change this year where neither player can attack the jack with the first bowl. They can attack the jack, but if it's a toucher, if your bowl's a toucher and your bowl goes into the ditch, it will be removed. There were a number of players who were using very attacking method of bowling, and constantly, if you're playing against some of these top players, the likes of Alex Clay, for example, is an absolute master of drawing the jack into the ditch. So that opportunity with the first bowl has now gone, and it has led to, in my opinion, what I've seen this weekend already, more of a drawing game, and it's, I think, better to watch, which was the whole point of the SMPT bringing that new rule in. So we're on the 10th end. Sibe Laureys has gone into the lead now, leading 9 shots to 7. See if Glenn just sticks to his draw. He's been drawing very well. Thanks for letting me know, Roy. Sure, experiencing better weather than we've had, although it's much nicer today. Sun's shining. So 4 bowls bowled. Glenn Harvey holds 1 shot at the moment. Sibe looking to promote his own bowl, is he? Yeah. He's very good at that. It's one of his trademark shots. A lot of players would just try and draw one closer, but he likes to promote. Certainly think it'll lead to closer matches down Windmill, but I'm not sure about surprise results. Although I half understand where you're going with that. I think certainly the attacking game on this type of mat can sometimes bring an element of luck into it when it's mat on mat. As ever, the standard of bowls is, well, second to none. It's easy to say that. Some of the best players in the world here again this weekend. So, back to this. Sibe Laureys currently line 1 shot. Looking to draw a second on the backhand. Looks slightly heavy. Might pull up. Yeah, it does pull up. That would just put the element of doubt in Glenn's mind, playing in weight. So a good tactical bowl from Sibe. Glenn has any choice but to try and draw this now. He's only one shot down. Only 2 shots in it in the match. Glenn's close here. He's very close. He'll be disappointed with that. He's tried hard there. It's 1 shot to Sibe again. So yeah, players acknowledge that. Scoreboard will tick over. 10 ends played. Sibe Laureys goes into a 10 shots to 7 lead after 10 ends. Two ends to play, only 3 shots in it. Come to the conclusion of this game now. If you've enjoyed this and there's no short mat bowls in your area and you just want to watch, get yourselves onto YouTube, search for Short Mat Players Tour. There are literally hundreds of games to watch. If you get the chance, subscribe to that channel. The number of subscriptions is growing almost daily, and there's some great games to watch there, top quality. Go back to this one, long jack again. Sibe Laureys drawing very well now. Line 2. Glenn's just changed his game slightly, just playing a little bit more attacking. So he frees the jack up. Sibe staying with the backhand. Glenn has a bowl on the backhand just behind the jack. Sibe will be looking to get to that, I suspect. Short. Don't think that's in the count. Glenn coming to take a look. Probably a draw. Glenn has 2 bowls to come. Sibe has 1. Yeah, I think so, Roy. I think the standard is growing all the time, and I think a lot of that is largely down to the Short Mat Players Tour. Currently always looking at changing things up. They don't stand still, unlike other organisations that have just done the same thing for many, many years and just expected to keep working. So, good shot from Glenn Harvey. Now lies shot. Still a very tight game, this. Sibe looking to just move this jack. It's a good effort, this. Think. Sibe, let's have a quick look for you. Well, I'm not going to get close to that. Glenn's having a good look. It's very tight, this. Not sure Sibe's bowl. Sorry. Not sure if Glenn's bowl is going to sit down. Glenn's taking a long look at this. As he can. Spend all day there if he wants. Well, yes, it's falling. Now he'll have a look. He knew that was going to fall. Sibe? Down. Yeah, so Sibe just confirming that Glenn Harvey holds shot now. It's a very, very tight game, this. What will Glenn do? Probably the backhand, I would have thought. Just try a dead draw around the back of this head. Well, the line's good. What's the pace like? No, it's just short. Just short. Probably a foot short or so. So 1 shot to Glenn Harvey. It's not over yet. Scoreboard ticks over. And we'll say, I think that should be 11 ends. Yeah, scoreboard wasn't done the end before, so there you go. That's the score currently. 1 end to play. Sibe Laureys with a 10 shots to 8 advantage after 11 ends. Last end coming up, all to play for. Glenn goes long. Just drawing. As I say, the rule change has made a difference here. Great start from Glenn, this. He doesn't want that to sit down, it has. Before this event, people would now, I expect Sibe would have been playing that jack, just trying to push it into the ditch, but with the rule change, that stopped all that. Good draw from Sibe here. Get some chalk. Could be vital, that bit of chalk. Then gets down, backhand again. Good line this. Pace is very good. Yep. Chalk for Glenn as well. Glenn line 2. Morning Ryan, morning Colin, Sam, good morning to you all. What a great bowl from Sibe there. Just slides into the head, takes shot. Pressure on Glenn now. Morning Marius, morning Gary. Thanks for joining us, guys. Glenn Harvey looking at this. He's possibly going to be slightly positive here. Yep, and he is. He's not far away, is he, to moving it? Well, he's got a touch with that bowl as well. So certainly changed the head a little bit. And the last end with that rule change, you think it will benefit the leader of the chaser more in games separated by... that's a very good question, Dom. Possibly, but I think if it's a tight game, we all like that last bowl, don't we? At least you've got an opportunity with the last bowl. Interesting to see how that pans out as time goes on. We've already heard talk of players looking at, especially Alex Clay, who's got a massive plan to deal with that rule change. Always got a plan, Alex. Others are telling him it's just a game of bowls and he's overthinking it, but fair play to Alex, thinking of something. Glenn's looking at attacking this a bit, I think. Possibly to get the jack off the mat. I think that's possibly what he's looked at. Not sure if that jack just goes back in the corner. Glenn's last bowl here, so he needs... Morning, PJ. Yeah, he's definitely attacking. What's he got here? Oh, that's unlucky. No, it's game over. So Sibe will just draw down for this. Good effort from Glenn. I think he's a little bit unlucky there. So last bowl of this game. Thanks to everybody for watching. Don't forget to join us on YouTube, Short Mat Players Tour. Lots and lots and lots of games to watch. And you can listen to me all day if you choose. Thanks for watching. We will be back later. We've got one more round to go, I think, and then we're starting into the knockout stages. So come back and join us for the knockout stages, and we'll be here till late evening, and we'll stream everything we can. Any questions, come back to us. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. Stay safe.